The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show.
Biggest.
This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Yes, it is the Hauraki Big Show for Tuesday, the 11th of August, 2026. No Mogi, no Hoyte J, but you've got Keyzie and Pug San and a whole lot of best of the Big Show moments. Of course, the Big Show itself, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
That's right. Just because the fellas are away doesn't mean that we aren't sponsored by Reburger and don't have $50 worth of Reburger to give away. Every single text on 3483 automatically in the draw. And Pugs, we've got a huge show ahead, don't we?
We've got a massive show today, Keyzie. There's all sorts. It's going to be a little bit different from the usual, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But I've been diving deep in the archives today. And just a reminder for all of our podcast listeners, I am doing best of the outro too. The disclaimer, I should say.
The new name of the podcast outro.
That's right. So as a bit of a moment in time, I've gone back to this time of year over the last couple of years to see what we were up to.
Right, okay.
Nice little refresher. But do you want to know what best bits I'm going to be spinning?
Absolutely.
What's happening on the Big Show with old Pugs?
Good work, Pugs.
Thank you. You're welcome for that. No, look, first, right out the gate, this time last year, Jase had some massive breaking news. So we're going to be diving into that. And the breaking news, let me just say this, Keyzie, it pertains to you in a big way.
Right, breaking news pertaining to me. Okay, if it's anything to do with me having a kid, I'm going to be fuming. Also coming up, because the GOAT is starting on Monday, our search for the greatest song of all time, Pugs and I are going to be doing daily GOAT head-to-head battles. Today's battle is the GOAT workout song.
That's right, Keyzie. So if you think of one right then when he said best workout song and you thought of one, we want you to text it through on 3483. Every text obviously in the draw for those Reburger vouchers. But also we'll put ours in and then we want to get your opinion on which one is the GOAT.
Yep, 100%. So get those texts coming through 3483. Also a little later on as well, your chance to get in the draw to join us in Wellington for Biavana flights, accommodation. It is all happening here, but let's start with some tunes, Pugs? Oh, is this the Foo Fighters, man?
Yeah, man.
What a way to start.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Dandy Warhols on the Hauraki Big Show. Tuesday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugs. And it's time for some best of moments, Pugs.
That's it. And this time last year, we got breaking news from Hoyte J. It was pretty massive. So it pertains to one of your favourite television shows that he actually got the call up for.
Oh, wow.
This is breaking news.
Fellas, something's happened for old Hoyte J, and I feel it's only right that I let you fellas know because it's going to affect you directly.
Wow, okay.
I don't know if you've heard of the show Celebrity Treasure Island.
Oh, yeah. I love that show. It's mine and my wife's guilty pleasure show.
Yes, I recall
you got a lot of guilty pleasures.
Yeah,
Keyzie.
banging on about it forever, Keyzie, over and over and over again. Well, exciting news. I've been asked if I want to be a part of it, and I agonised, as you would, because it's a big-time commitment, and in the end, I committed and said, yes, I'm prepared to do it.
Oh, how good.
Yeah.
Right,
so,
congrats.
I don't know how, it all depends on how long you stay, in terms of how long I'll be away, fellas.
Raising money for charity, man. Bravo you, man. Bravo you.
Charity?
Yeah. All the money's for charity. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. So that's cool. $100,000 you'll win for your nominated charity.
Yeah, but I'll get paid too, right? We can go to minutiae later on.
Yeah.
Well, just
all the minutiae.
Couple of things, man. First of all, don't they try and keep it a secret until the show is announced?
They try.
I don't know if they would want one of the potential contestants going on live radio and announcing that they're going to be on it.
If you want the best, you got to pay the price.
Exactly, and all publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, man.
I know.
And just think how much it's going to affect the ratings to know that old Hoyte J is going to be on CTI.
A bird in the hand's worth two in the bush, Keyzie.
Yeah, totally.
Write that down, man.
Well, that's great, man. I'm stoked for you.
Well, you don't seem very stoked,
Hoyte
Keyzie.
Jizz, man, on the Celebrity Treasure Island. That's big time.
It is
brother.
big.
That's going to be huge for our show.
The only concern I have is that I'll probably have to wear shorts at some stage.
Oh, borrow Keizie's Speedos.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Your pink ones.
Yeah, no, you'd be swimming in those.
Not up the front, I
You
wouldn't be.
you wouldn't fill them out.
As baggy as board shorts.
But I just felt it was important to let you fellas know because it does directly affect
No, totally, Jason. I appreciate it. I kind of have a small issue with this, though, because you're my agent, right?
Correct, I am, yeah.
And I told you as soon as it was announced, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, that it had been funded and green lit,
Yes.
that I'd be interested in doing the show because I'm a big fan of it.
Yeah, well, I remember you coming up to me before you went away on your trip and telling me that, and I thought, what a great idea. So I put myself forward, and they went, absolutely.
No,
we were too scared to ask. I mean, I guess you'd say I'm top tier.
Yeah, I guess.
Celebrity-wise, I mean.
Yeah.
And so...
Of the leftovers,
Look,
yeah.
to be honest, I'll probably hate it. I'll probably hate it. But, it's something different. And I've taken on this new philosophy in my life, which is to just say yes.
You're
Well,
right.
I think what you said was your philosophy was, I simply must.
I simply must.
Right.
So it's pretty exciting. I don't know where we're going yet or the secret location.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I quietly fancy myself in this.
Did you at least put a good word in for me? Like I came to you asking for you to get me on there, not to put yourself forward.
Right. No, you didn't really come up, Keyzie, but got pretty involved pretty quickly once they knew I was interested. As I say, and genuinely, they were a bit intimidated about asking me because I used to bag the show.
Yes.
But now they're like, oh, yeah, boy.
Oh, sweet. We got the guy from Brokenwood on. Jackpot.
And they've even sort of given me a signing on fee.
Right.
Which they don't usually do for all the other contestants, which doesn't go to charity.
Yeah. So what do you think you'll be best at? The physical challenges? The mental challenges?
I'm good with a puzzle. I'm just going to have to figure a way of getting my vape out there.
Well, I think the only thing you're going to have to hope is that your wife doesn't turn up, because if she does, she's going to kick the shit out of you in Scrabble.
You can hide your vape up your massive honker. You can hide one for everyone. Congrats, man. That's really exciting.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Oh, my goodness. A Scrabble reference. At this time last year, Jase was playing his wife at Scrabble all the time and losing constantly.
I would also say that the honker jokes would tell you what time it is, but they've never really gone away.
No, they haven't. They've been around for 4 years now. It is true, though. He could hide enough vape up there for everyone on CTI. Coming back, by the way, that show.
Really?
It's coming back.
Well, now's your chance, brother.
Now's my chance. Everyone jump on TVNZ's Instagram and just punish them, saying they want Keyzie, Mogi and Hoyte J on there. Is this Metallica?
Yeah, baby. King Nothing.
King Nothing. God, this tune rules. You're on the Hauraki Big Show.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Verve on the Hauraki Big Show. Bittersweet Symphony. 28 minutes past 4 this Tuesday afternoon with Keyzie and Pugs.
The Daily Goat.
With me, Keyzie. And me, Pugs.
Good stuff, Pugs. Brand new Sting there, debuted for the first time. Pretty intense would be my feedback.
Hey, put it this way, man. When the cat's away, the pug comes out to play.
Right, okay. So we've been holding you back all this time. Don't forget the GOAT countdown starts on Monday. Have your say by texting the word GOAT to 3483. We'll send you a link. You can vote there. Stop texting GOAT and then the name of the song you want to nominate. Just text the word GOAT.
Don't text the word gate, man.
No, I don't even care anymore. Text the word GOAT. Text whatever you want. 3483. Vote there. It closes Sunday night and the countdown starts 9 a.m. on Monday morning, this coming August 17th. Now, today's GOAT countdown head-to-head, Pugs, is greatest ever workout songs.
That's right, Keyzie. I wanted to just do some sort of informal ones. So these aren't necessarily your greatest of all time above everything. It's just for a specific situation, and in this case, it's working out. What kind of work, because I feel like this comes into it, what kind of workout do you feel like you do the most?
When I do work out, which I haven't in a long time, it was mostly running. And when I run, I listen to podcasts because I listen to people talk and it takes my mind off the pain I'm experiencing.
See, my issue with that is that I would hear myself breathing every time they took a pause and talking. I can't hear my asthma flying out. You know what I mean? That would really put me off.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying there, but If I listen to music, I do this thing where I start matching the tempo of my run to the music, and it really puts me off for some reason.
Yeah.
We've had heaps of great suggestions coming through on 3483. Every single one of them in the draw for a $50 Reburger voucher. We've got a couple of suggestions there, Pugs.
Yes, we do. So both Nick and Lewis have texted in on 3483 in the draw for the vouchers with this.
Eye of the Tiger. It's a classic, isn't it?
It is a classic. It's a little old to get me hyped up.
Yeah,
it doesn't
but
mean that it's not good.
But the reason why this is so synonymous with working out, of course, is Rocky 1. He's literally working out to this song.
Well,
So I think, to be honest, if you had to pick a greatest ever workout song, this would probably be top 5.
It would be up there, especially if you're doing boxing training. We had another one as well, Linkin Park, Bleed It Out.
I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away. I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away.
Now, that one there from Edward Scott, but what's interesting is that he said, I haven't done a workout to it yet.
No. I mean, I like the message there. Chester saying dig it deeper. Like, dig in. You got to really dig in when you're in the trenches of working out there. However, that's too angry for me. I'm not an angry worker-outerer.
I need that.
You need to be angry?
Yeah, I think because I'm trying to get into more running, but I do mostly weight stuff. And so you've got to be like a little bit psycho.
Yeah,
I
right.
think that helps get the blood pumping. We had a couple more. Zoe from Springfield said Pump It Up or Fireball. Now, Pump It Up could be the Joe Budden, Elvis Costello, or the Black Eyed Peas. So I'm not really sure what
there's quite a lot of Pump It Up songs.
Someone said Mick Gordon, underrated, massively underrated, did the Doom soundtrack.
The Only Thing They Fear Is You, that specific song. However, it is time for me and Pugs to put our selections through. Pugs, you go first, man. What's your
first?
GOAT workout song?
This is my GOAT workout song. I feel like it applies to any kind of workout.
A little bit of Rage.
This is Bulls on Parade by Rage Against the Machine. My GOAT workout song. Kind of a long intro, so. It's good though.
Any Rage Against the Machine song is a good workout song.
I agree. I just feel like that one really encapsulates everything that I go for on a workout. So that's my GOAT workout song, Rage Against the Machine, Bulls on Parade.
My GOAT song is this. Oh yeah, the Transplants, Diamonds and Guns. You're outside, you've tied up your shoelaces, you put your headphones in and you start jogging. Woo! Yeah!
Is this on like a C4 ad or something like that?
It's on a Garnier Fructus ad.
That's it.
From 15 years ago. But you have your say, New Zealand. What do you think? 3483 text. Which of those two songs do you think is a better selection for GOAT workout songs? How else can they vote, Pugs?
I'll get up a poll on the Instagram at Hauraki Big Show. Get there and vote. And in the meantime, have a listen to both. See which one gets you more hyped up.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Can I get anybody a beer?
The Big Show. Beervana Support Brew Crew Contender.
How about a beer, huh?
The Big Show heading down to Wellington for Beervana, one of New Zealand's biggest and best beer festivals. It's happening Friday the 21st and Saturday the 22nd of August at Henry Stadium. You can get your tickets, beervana.co.nz. However, on the Thursday night, we're doing a live show, the entire radio show down there at Bethel Woods, which is a great bar right in the centre of Wellington town. And whoever wins this prize can not only bring a mate, but also gets free flights, free accommodation, and will be part of the crew, part of the team for that Thursday night show as well. It's a hell of a prize there, Pugson.
Now, you've been saying, obviously, it's more of a chance for them to hang out and drink some beers. But
That's right.
You haven't consulted me on that, because I'd like to think that I'm the support crew a lot of the time for these fellas.
Right, so
And,
what are you saying?
I reckon I can put them to work.
You actually want to give them jobs?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, let's go to the lines then. G'day, Innes. How you going, mate?
G'day, Keyzie. G'day, Pugs.
G'day, mate.
How are you today, Innes? You all G, man?
Yeah, all good. Just finishing up at work.
Oh, nice, mate. What do you do for a crust?
I'm a gardener. We're a small gardening company.
Oh, nice. Gardening.
backbone. Yeah,
Is that therapeutic work, Innes?
It's as boring as it is stressful when you're self-employed.
Perfect.
One thing, and is you're going to have to be wary of, mate, is your posture. If you're bent over in the garden all day, I have to say when I was over in Vietnam, a lot of folks that have been out in the garden a lot of the time, posture munted.
Yeah.
So
hunchback and Notre Dame here.
Yeah, sweet. So Innes has got a hunchback. Innes, who would you bring with you if you won this prize, mate?
I got a mate down in Christchurch. I'll probably bring Tim up.
Yeah, sweet.
Hang out with him, yeah.
Nice, all right. Go a little beer festival with you, mate. All right, Innes, you're in the draw, mate. You hold the line, all right?
Cheers. Thanks.
Beautiful. Let's also go to Joseph. G'day, Joseph. How you going?
Bloody good, Keyzie. How you doing today?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. What have you been up to today, man?
Oh, just, working away like the backbone, trying to keep up to Pugs' high standards.
Yeah, honestly.
See,
Pugs,
that's the attitude I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, I see. So he's going for the gas up Pugs method.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll work.
Grease up the boss.
To be honest, Pugs has said he is going to put whoever wins this prize to work in terms of helping us. You got a good work ethic there, Joseph?
I think so.
I like that.
The longest pause, but I like the honesty.
The thing is, no one at Hauraki has a good work ethic. So, Joseph, I think you'll fit in, man, because you thought about being truthful and then you lied anyway. If you did win this prize, Joseph, who would you bring?
I would have to bring my wife, only because we did a mystery tasting beer night the other night.
Yeah.
And she won.
Oh,
So
wow.
I feel like
Wow.
if I don't bring
Fantastic.
her, it'll be dog box for two reasons. One, she's an enthusiast.
Yeah, of course. Well, if she can name beers better than you can, it's almost like she should be down there and you've got a question mark above you.
Well, that sounds about right. I'm a very questionable individual, so...
Okay, just going to write questionable individual next to Joseph's name. You're still on the
yeah.
draw, though, mate, so you hold the line, all right?
Awesome. Cheers, Keyzie.
No
On you,
worries, mate. Another chance to get yourself in the draw, maybe later on in the show. In the meantime, let's get back to the tunes. It is the Cult, Edie Chow Baby. You're on the Hauraki Big Show with Keyzie and Pakistan.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Talking Heads on the Hauraki Big Show. It is almost 5 o'clock with Keyzie and Pakistan this Tuesday evening, so let's quickly do a little TV chat.
What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Yes. Nogie's not here. The full show will be back Monday, by the way, if you're wondering. Last night, Pugs, I continued watching Outrageous Fortune Season 1 with my wife. We've never watched it before. Every single episode is available on TVNZ+, and I cannot understand how such an excellent show was completely missed by both me and my wife. It is seriously brilliant. It's making us I'm cracking up laughing, predicting what's going to happen.
Yeah.
All the characters are intertwined, even though it's like Game of Thrones, but the bogan version and funny.
I would say, you don't mean that it's underrated, because it is considered one of the great New
Yes,
Zealand
100%.
TV productions.
It's not
more that
underrated.
you just can't believe that
I
you
missed
guys
it.
specifically missed it.
That's right. Well, I didn't miss it. Everyone's banging on about it. And I guess at the time I was like, nah.
I know that thing where so many people tell you to watch something and it kind of puts you off it.
What?
Do you ever get that? It's like almost a rebellious thing. It's like, yeah, right, okay.
Nah, I wasn't put off it by that. I was put off it by the fact that I was in uni at the time and just watching reruns of the same old shit I'd been watching for years.
Like what? Top Gear.
I used to love Top Gear.
Grand Designs.
A lot of your Scrubs. A lot of How I Met Your Mother and just sitcoms and shit from back in the day. My whole flat would watch together.
Yeah.
Walking Dead. But yeah, honestly, every single episode on TVNZ+, if you haven't seen it, please go and watch it. If you have seen it, go watch it again, because it is still so good. 4.5 Buzzies out of 5.
I have also seen it, and I would agree that it's 4.5 Buzzies out of 5. That is NZTV royalty. Now, I've been getting back into a show that I've watched before, but I'm putting my partner onto it.
Right.
And it's not one that she would ever have gone for, but she's loving it.
What is it?
It's The Boys.
Oh, I've never watched it.
On Prime. It's got a couple of great Kiwi actors in it, Anthony Starr and, of course, our mate Carl Urban.
Anthony Starr, who is in Outrageous Fortune.
That's right. So, now you know in Outrageous Fortune how he plays two people?
Yes.
That is reflected in The Boys, because he is a total psycho.
Yeah.
He's nuts. And so watching him flip between personalities and attitudes from somebody who presents themselves as the all-American good boy on The Boys, and then who he really is unbelievable. A total stark contrast.
I can't see it. This show is 20 years old now, the one I'm talking about. And he is so good at playing both characters. At first I was like, haha.
It's creepy.
He's really good.
Yeah.
It is creepy.
Yeah,
it's
a
a testament.
Creepy. And watching them both come together in one character in The Boys is great. Basically, The Boys is subverting the whole superhero trope, putting it on its head, and what the writers actually think the superhero life would go if it were real. So there's corruption, there's capitalism, all of that stuff. Very well done. I would give it a good 3.5 Buzzies out of a possible 5 at the moment. I'm on season 2.
Yeah, nice. That's on Watch Prime, is it?
That's it.
Bloody ripper. Coming up after 5 more best of the Big Show moments, plus your chance to win a $50 Reburger voucher.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That's right, it is the Hauraki Big Show for Tuesday the 11th of August 2026. You're with Keyzie and Pug's son, Hoodie J and Mogi, are both on holiday. They will be back on the Monday. In the meantime, though, we've got plenty of best of the Big Show moments. And, of course, the Big Show, in whatever form it is in, is brought to you by Rebig Gear.
7 good times and good food. Dine in or take away Rebig Gear today. Mogi says that one's too long.
Yeah,
I don't think it is, man. I just think it's long enough.
Mogi's too long in the nose. Suck on
and
that.
That's what you can expect this hour.
Boom. Hey, plenty of stuff coming up this hour, including Pugs. You put a message in the group chat.
Yeah.
Saying that someone called you a C word over the weekend or something. Is that right?
Nah, I just more want to. I want to pose you the question: am I a C-bomb? And then I'll explain how it got to me being called a C-bomb.
Are you a C-bomb like in everyday life or in this particular situation?
In this particular situation.
Okay, all right.
I mean, like, yeah. Hey, if you want to get into me being a C-bomb in my whole life, we can do that too.
We don't have enough time, man. There's just so much to get
you're
through.
Right, actually, yeah.
What we'll do, though, is we'll get the audience to get involved on 3483. Every text in the draw for a Reburger voucher, and in that way, they'll definitely say, yes, you are a massive C-bomb.
Maybe hear me out on that.
Nah, just start it now. 3483 is Pugs a C word.
Yeah, no, that'll be...
Every text in the draw for Reburger, which is bloody great. Coming up next, though, a best of the Big Show moment, Pugs.
That's right, and this is a gig that Hoodie J got you. Remember when he was your agent?
Yeah.
This is arguably one of the best ones we've ever done.
Oh, wow, I can't remember what that is. All right, I'm excited.
It involves a certain very famous children's animated movie franchise.
Wow, I still don't know.
Great.
That's amazing.
That makes it better.
My brain is shocking.
Is this whole?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Icky Thump.
Yeah, man.
White Stripes, Big Show, Tuesday evening with Keyzie and Pugson, full show back on Monday.
Now, another Big Show best of moment, this one from 2024, back when Hoodie J was your agent.
Yeah, good
Keyzie.
times,
Do you miss those days?
Got me so many gigs, Pugs.
Yeah, well, a lot of auditions.
Auditions, apparently.
I wouldn't say he got you the actual gigs.
He got me 0 gigs.
He got you 0 gigs. Well, this was arguably your biggest opportunity.
Right, okay.
He brought you an audition for the Toy Story franchise.
Oh, my God, no.
Why do you say that so negatively, man? Come on, man.
Great opportunity for you, Keyzie. I've managed to get you an audition for a part on what has been one of the most successful movie franchises ever, feels.
You're joking?
Yeah, no,
For
I'm
reals?
not joking. For reals.
What is it, like a new version of it or something?
It's
the latest installment.
The latest installment of Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Ooh, They just announced that at Disney.
They did?
Yeah. So
Wow.
number 5, I believe it is, Mogi.
It is, man.
So they're casting around for new voices. Obviously, you're going to have your standy characters there.
Yeah, core cast.
Yes, core cast. Your Woodies, your Buzzers.
Oh, man, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Mr. Potato Head.
Barbie, Ken. Remember
Barbie and Ken?
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
they're in it as well.
Yeah, cool. Right, so what, am I playing a toy, I'm assuming?
Yeah, well, obviously, Keyzie, it's Toy Story. So what we're going to do is sort of get an idea of what voice you're going to use, because I think that's obviously going to be
you're
crucial.
going to have to tell them what they...
Well, it's got to be he's kind of a goofy...
What's the toy's name?
Butty.
Buddy. Okay.
Buddy boy.
Yeah. And
So, like...
Buddy boy.
Oh, yeah, g'day, guys. I'm Buddy.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm Buddy.
Kind of like that.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good, actually.
Quite nasally, extra nasally.
Quite nasally, extra nasally. Hi,
Yeah,
I'm
like
Buddy.
he doesn't want to... Yeah.
I'm a toy. Toy Story 5. And you think that's what they want?
Well, that's good. They want people to be innovative and just bring what they can.
Because you don't
to the
want
project.
your normal voice, so that's great. That's
Yeah.
to me, but that to me sounds like a character, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, true. It's a toy after all.
It's a toy.
And obviously it's an animation, so I'll show you some pics later on that they've sent me through. But did you get that script I sent you?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Great stuff.
Oh, wow. It's with Woody and Buzz.
Yeah.
Ooh. Can I be in it?
Yeah, do you want to be Buzz?
I'll be Buzz, man.
Buzz Lightyear.
No, yeah, I'll be Woody.
To infinity.
And beyond.
So cool, man. I love this franchise.
Yeah. Same.
All
right, hang on. What I'll do is I'll get the Toy Story... Eh?
Puts you in the mood, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Okay, here we go. Interior. Andy's parents' house day. The toys have found their new friend Butty and are trying to pull him out of a sticky situation. on, buddy. You can do this.
I'm trying, but I just can't get out.
Just relax, buddy. Geez, you're just making this harder.
I can't relax. It's so dark in here. How on earth am I supposed to relax?
All right, everyone, grab a hold on my count. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, guys. It's so great having friends like you.
No worries, buddy. We're all toys at the end of the day.
Right.
Insane.
I liked that. That was fun.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Man,
I
good.
thought you did a good job there, actually, Keyzie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you had a bit of oomph in your character as well.
Yeah.
That's good. That was good.
Yeah.
So that might be the thing, man. It might be a character acting thing is more up your alley.
Right. As opposed to just I'd like to have a crack at both of them.
See what I'm saying? So we have another go at that.
Sure, if you want. Do you have another go at it?
Yeah,
I don't think it can hurt. And we'll just try and clip it along a bit more energy, clip along through it. I'll
Okay.
do the big print if that's right with you, Jase.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yeah, man.
Here we go, all right? Interior. Andy's parents' bedroom. Day. The toys have found their new friend Butty and is trying to pull him out of a sticky situation.
Come on, buddy. You can do this.
I'm trying, but I can't get out.
Just relax, buddy. Jeez, you're just making this harder.
I can't relax. It's so dark in here. How on earth am I supposed to relax?
All right, everyone, grab a hold on my count. 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, guys. It's so great having friends like you.
No worries, buddy boy. We're all toys at the end of the day.
Right. I feel like I am actually Buddy. You know what I mean? I'm playing the...
Butty.
Butty.
What kind of a toy is Butty?
Don't know. It says in the script here he lives in Andy's mum's bottom drawer.
I don't recall that character ever being in the latest movie, so I guess they dropped it.
I think that one from the franchise was usually out the back of the DVD store.
Hanging out the back of the DVD store.
Hanging out
Yeah,
the back.
nice. A reminder, every single show we have ever done is available wherever you get your podcasts from. Just search Hauraki Big Show. They're all there. Temple of the Dog.
Yeah, baby.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Kings of Leon on the Hauraki Big Show. 5:25 this Tuesday evening with Keyzie and Pugs. And at the beginning of this hour, Pugs asked the question, is he a C word? We put it out to the audience on 3483. Pugs, you'd be stoked to know, man, most of the texts get
Yeah, right.
most of the ones coming in are saying that Pugs is a GC, basically.
Oh,
Not just a C.
C-bomb.
You're a
yeah,
GC.
yeah.
You're a fully sick C, a funny C.
Oh.
So people are really getting around you. I mean, there's obviously the odd one there that was saying, yeah, massive C.
I think my issue in this particular scenario, because it didn't just come out of nowhere, I think that came from me thinking that I'm a funny C-bomb.
Oh, okay, so this again. So for context for the audience, something happened to you over the weekend, and you're unsure whether you are a C-bomb afterwards.
That's right. So essentially, I got invited to a friend's 29th birthday party, and it was a lovely time. It was at their flat, so it was like a bit of a house party scenario. People sort of sprinkled around the place. You catch up with different groups as you go through. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I know how a party works.
You know how.
I party, man.
You've
I
been
party.
invited to a couple of parties, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah?
Guilty.
Okay. And I was meeting new people, and 99.9% of them got on with like a house on fire. And at the time, 100%. Now, I was in the kitchen area of said party, and what I learned was that somebody had cooked up a bag of popcorn, and I was like, get me in on that. I got to get in on this popcorn right now. And so I was helping myself, and I was like, I can't believe you brought this from home to the person who I had met earlier in the night and was lovely. And I was eating the popcorn, and then later on I said, so do you bring popcorn to sort of every shindig that you go to? They go, no, I took it out of the pantry.
Right.
So they had taken it out of the host pantry at the flat party.
Right.
Now, I've been enjoying the popcorn, so I was complicit in the crime. And at the end of the day, it was a $1 thing of popcorn.
Yeah.
But I thought maybe I'll be a funny C-bomb if I just give them a little bit of jiff about taking popcorn from the pantry.
Right.
And I was sort of went along the lines of, oh man, you should see how these flatmates go when someone takes something from the pantry. There's like a history of it that starts a real kerfuffle in the group.
Right.
You know?
Okay. An
so
elaborate
I'm
lie.
kind of like doing a bit.
Right, it's just a bit, is it?
It's
Okay.
just- it was, you know what? And in hindsight,
You're playing silly buggers, Pugs.
I was playing silly buggers.
Righto.
But I was having a real fun time with it. But I was continuing to eat the popcorn. So I thought it was pretty clear.
That you were joking. You wouldn't
Thank
say this
you.
and eat the popcorn.
That's right. I would not be participating in the crime.
Right.
So I went along with this bit for a little while longer. And then this person's friend approached who wasn't a part of the conversation.
So this person being the popcorn stealer.
This person being the popcorn stealer and offerer.
Okay.
Now that person's friend comes over. I say, "Oh, do you want some popcorn?" Da, 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 da. And I was like, "Oh yeah, this person bloody took it from the bloody pantry. Can you believe that?" And this person who took the popcorn turns to me and goes, "You're being a real C-bomb about this."
Oh, wow.
But use the actual word.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Now, in my head, I was like, immediately I recoiled because I felt terrible that I would ever make somebody feel bad about stealing a $1 bag of popcorn from the flat. But also, I was being a wind-up, and I know that.
Right, okay. It sounds to me like this person massively overreacted, although you might not have been as clever about, being blatant as you might.
Maybe my bits aren't as clever when I'm responsibly
you were steamed
at the house party.
That's right.
Responsibly.
Pugs, clean conscience, man.
Clean conscience?
Misunderstanding.
I did talk to the friend about it, and because then, later on in the night, I bumped into the popcorn stealer again.
And you're the kind of person who would have to be like, hey, I'm so sorry, and make sure it was all G.
That's 100% what happened. I was like, hey, listen, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to get off on the wrong foot with you. I was joking. Obviously, it's a $2 bag of popcorn. It's not that big a deal. Ignored me.
Wow.
Turned away.
Wow. I think
Unbelievable.
that person is a C-bomb.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Chemical Brothers on the Hauraki Big Show. Tuesday evening with Keyzie and Pugson. Time for another best of the Big Show moment.
That's right, Keyzie. I'm diving into the archives from August's past.
Right.
So this time, the last couple of years.
Right.
And this next best bit is from 2024, and it's about old Mogi and Mogi Minogue Jr.
His daughter. Who would have been 5?
Round about 5.
Okay.
And let's just say, massive overachiever.
So my daughter has started at primary school now, which is the first school. There's primary and then there's secondary, Keyzie, and then there's tertiary.
Isn't there intermediate?
Well, there's intermediate in between there.
Well,
actually.
I go to a primary school, went all the way through. And
Right.
then so that's just
Oh,
an
that
example.
explains a
You
lot.
can also have intermediate, but, that's oftentimes you'll find that's for der brains.
What, intermediate?
Anyway, as part of being at the school there, all the kids have to write their own poem and recite it to the class.
That's cute.
Which I thought was pretty full on, actually, for a 5-year-old to have to do that. And anyway, so I said to her, you want a hand with it? No, I'm all good. Righto. God, jeez.
Don't have to scream at me.
I know. Anyway, I went into class, and it must have been the day after. I try not to stay abreast of what's happening at the school. I find it can be a bit dull.
Right.
But anyway, the teachers pulled me aside and she said, your daughter's done her poem. I was like, oh, has that happened already? Yeah. Everybody in the classroom had them in absolute tears. Such was the beauty of the prose there, Woody J.
Yeah.
So it seems like she's a bit of a chip off the old block there.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. All the kids were crying their eyes out, the teachers and that, all crying.
From one poem?
Yeah.
And how old's your daughter?
Still 5, yeah.
Yeah. It's funny, actually. I think I mentioned this a little while back, actually, Mogi. My daughter in English, and to be fair, she was in the 3rd form at the time, so she's quite a few years ahead of you.
Like 12.
An intermediate at that stage, school. And she wrote a piece, and I got a phone call from the teacher on my private line. Don't know how she got my private number. And that's right, we were having an affair. And she said, Jase, your daughter's just written the most beautiful short story I've ever read in my life. And she taught English, so she was a big reader, a bit of a bookworm.
Oh, yeah.
What, the English teacher?
Yeah, the English teacher. And she said, do you mind if I send it off to a couple of publishers? Because it's that good. And I said, oh, well, fill your boots. Then all of a sudden, commissioned. She was commissioned to write a book of short stories, which currently I think over in the States is number 4 on the bestseller list.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It's funny, isn't it? Because I find short stories just turgid.
Yeah, but hers aren't.
One of my favourite things we do on the Big Show is if someone says a word incorrectly, repeating it later.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's the height of humour.
It's so great. Every other broadcast, every other radio show or every other TV show or whatever, they always just try and correct it and move on, but we really get bogged down in it.
I tell you what, listening to that show in particular to find that best bit, it was an absolute shocker for you. I don't know if you were like Dusty or something, you in particular. It was like in the first one, boom. Like maybe 3 breaks later, boom.
Another one.
And then this one.
Oh my goodness, what date was that?
I can't remember the exact day, but it was around either the 11th or 12th of August.
I'm just checking here. The 10th. Okay, so it was the 12th. On the 11th, the Dolphins played the Warriors, and it says I was at the pub for that. So that'll be...
That sounds about right.
Isn't that interesting? I can go back on my calendar. Yep, I was hungover.
That was incredibly fast.
100%. There it is right there. August 2024.
You're amazing.
Pluto, Dance Stamina. You're on the Hauraki Big Show with Keyzie and Pug.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Breed from Nirvana on the Hauraki Big Show. Tuesday evening with Keyzie and Pug Son. Full show back on deck Monday. That song from Nirvana, by the way, an absolute belter. Breed, and that was one of Mogie's 3 GOAT selections. The GOAT Countdown returns this coming Monday. Have your say. Text the word GOAT to 3483 and choose your 3 GOAT nominations. Pugs, Beervana. It is a beer festival happening down in Wellington, and we're doing our next live show. It's been a while.
It has been too bloody long.
Months.
Yeah, and I know that because I've been quite relaxed around the office and the workload that I have, because a lot of the time, you get into doing a show, it becomes routine day to day, you've got things to check off, and then suddenly, boom, you've got a live show. Yeah. It's a whole nother layer.
I'm trying to think of what our last one was. Was it a Dunedin or a Christchurch or something? It's been so long I can't even remember, which is crazy.
It might have been Christchurch.
Yeah, it went off.
It was in the south. I'm aware of that.
Yeah, it was in the south. Cheese roll in the mouth. So we're going to Wellington, which is great. We've only been to Wellington once before and at a pub. So this is the first time in ages that we've actually been to a Wellington pub. It is happening at Bethel Woods, which is in town. It's all thanks to Tuatara, who are one of the Beervana exhibitors that are going down. And of course, the first 100 people through the door at Bethel Woods, Thursday, the 20th of August. You get yourself a free backbone tea. Is there anything, when it comes to the checklist for you, Pugs, ahead of a live show, because I know that famously the night before you won't sleep. You'll get up super early for the flight. You'll be a frazzled mess, and then you'll get steamed afterwards.
100%. That's all part of the process. I have to punish myself in order to be rewarded.
Right.
But also because it's in Wellington, that's my hometown. So it's like another layer on top of that.
Yeah, true. I mean? So obviously, for the listeners, when it comes to taking a live radio show on the road, I'm always quite surprised nowadays by the lack of stuff you actually need. Like you need 3 microphones, maybe 4 if we're anticipating a guest.
Yeah.
And then like a little cube thing that broadcasts it all. And that's pretty much it.
That is pretty much it. I mean, obviously you have the whole speaker element. So I think we're one of the prime radio shows when it comes to doing live shows as frequently as we do. So we've got a system for that now. And we've also got, thankfully, a little bit more resource in terms of getting professionals in to help with the speakers. Because when we first started doing it, I would be setting up every single thing.
I still remember, yeah.
Whereas now I've okay, I'll bring somebody in for it.
I still remember too, like the very first time we ever did a live show was in Taranaki about the start of our show.
Before my time.
Before your time. Yeah. And we set it all up and we were like, where are the live speakers? And they were like, oh, you don't usually have those when you do a live show. You just are sort of in the corner and no one can hear anything.
Yes.
So we sent the local team down to the hire place. They hired a couple of speakers, set it all up. Went off awesomely. We were like, this is why are we not doing this more?
It's the way to do it. It is the
way to do it. It's a bloody awesome vibe as well. The place will be packed out with fellow backbones, all wearing the free T-shirts. So if you are a listener and you are keen to come get amongst, Thursday the 20th of August from 4 p.m. at Bethel Woods. Get there a little bit early, I'd suggest, if you want to get yourself a table and get ready to rip in. And also, if you'd like to go to Beervana, the Wellington celebration of delicious beer, head to beervana.co.nz. We will see you there.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the Hauraki Big Show. Tuesday evening with Keyzie and Pugs filling in while Jason and Mike are on holiday. They are back Monday. Full show back in action. Can't wait. Plus the GOAT countdown kicks off as well. Of course, the Big Show, no matter what iteration, is brought to you by Reburger.
Beef, chicken, vegan and vegetarian options. Reburger, redefining the norm.
Ah, that's really quite yummy.
It is yummy. I had it twice last week, both while hungover. Pugs, what is the plan for dins tonight for you?
I'm actually catching up with a mate from uni.
Oh, yeah?
And we're going to be going somewhere in the city. I'm looking for cheap Asian food. That's the plan.
Honestly, and a lot of people from Auckland, especially in my friend group, they never actually go into the Auckland CBD.
Yeah.
So, like, the Christchurch CBD is great. There's a lot going on. You go to Riverside Market, like Wellington, it's a bit quieter than it used to be, but I found myself going to town a lot when I'm there. I never go into the city centre of Auckland because I always think it's way too packed. It's hard to get a park, blah, blah, blah. I've been walking through there a lot recently. The food options are incredible.
Yeah, there is that. I myself am from Mount Eden, and so it's really hard to stray from Mount Eden because the Dominion Road. The Dominion Road cuisine.
Yes. But
everything is like its own individual store. There's
a lot of that in the CBD as well.
Yep.
I would honestly recommend not finding a place on Google. Meet somewhere and go for a walk.
Go for a walk and go for a vibe.
Yeah, because if you head to like High Street and stuff, there's some great stuff around there, Pugs. That's what I do.
Be keen. What are you going to have for tea, man?
I at 10 a.m. this morning was slow cooking a little pork shoulder for pulled pork tacos that we're having tonight.
Just going to be pulling your pork all night?
No, that'll be afterwards.
Oh, you've been doing it all day?
No. The pork's there, and then you pull it out, and then you pull it apart, and then you make the tacos out of it.
Okay. And do you do that, or does your wife help you pull the pork?
She'll probably do that.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Just because she's better at it.
Yeah. Well,
And then I will be the one putting it into the tacos. What are you having for... What are you having for dinner, New Zealand? 3483, let us know. Hopefully it's not as gross as that. Oh, the killers. Now you're talking. Best of the Big Show up next.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Everclear on the Hauraki Big Show. Tuesday evening with Keyzie and Pugs.
But not to fret. With Hoodie J and Mogi away, the best bits come out to play. I've been diving in the archives from August's past, as I said earlier. And around this time last year, Keyzie, you weren't even bloody here. You were swanning around Europe.
It sounds like me. You simply must.
And this next bit is all about your food that you got into.
Okay.
Jase, you've never been to Europe, eh?
No.
And I guess you won't understand until you've been to Europe.
Hang on. That song takes me back.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. This song, honestly...
They thrash it.
I can imagine.
You can't go anywhere.
Without this playing? Yeah. How nice.
But I just thought, as someone who's been to Europe, and Mogi, you'll get this.
Yeah, I get it, man.
We just figured we could sort of... I don't know, introduce you to some of the crazy stuff they have over in Europe.
Cool.
Now, you're not going to get any of this.
Yeah, but sure.
But when you finally get there, it'll all make sense.
It'll click.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah. So, it's interesting because a lot of stuff is very different, but a lot is quite similar.
That's true.
So, for example...
because we get a lot, we get a lot of our ideas from old Europe, don't we?
100%.
Yeah.
They're just like us.
Yeah.
But better.
Way better.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't get it until, So, you know how we have, coffee here?
Yeah, totally, man.
Over in Europe, they call it espresso.
What?
Yeah. You ask for a coffee over there, they don't know what you're talking about.
You're joking.
No, straight up.
It's like you're speaking a different
Say
language.
that again?
Espresso.
Espresso.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Espresso.
Another thing that they've got over there, which is different, is gazpacho.
Oh, my God, love gazpacho.
And this is like... It's a tomato and vegetable soup sort of thing.
Yeah.
But it's chilled because it's so hot over there. The temperatures are sort of mid to late.
Oh, gross.
Mid to late 30s sort of thing. But in New Zealand, that's called tomato sauce.
What's it called over there?
Gazpacho.
Oh, gazpacho.
Gazpacho.
Here in New Zealand, how we'll have a loaf of bread, like a Molenberg or a Tip Top.
Oh, yeah, Vogels.
Yeah. Get this. Over in Europe, they call them baguettes.
Baguette?
A baguette.
A baguette.
Yeah.
Not a baguette. Don't say baguette.
You'll get smacked over.
It's a baguette.
Yeah.
A baguette.
Yeah. And it's similar, but just different.
Yeah.
And that's like a loaf of bread,
It's
is
like
it?
a loaf of Molenbeek.
Another thing that they have over there that they don't have here. Well, they do. It's kind of different.
It's just
Paella. Pardon?
Oh, paella.
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 One too many yards.
Paella.
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 Close. You can work on it before you get there, but that's a rice dish.
Yes.
It's got seafood, chicken, vegetables in it. It's kind of like a Spanish hangi.
Hey, what? Chicken and seafood?
Can be.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, paella.
Paella.
You know how over here we have like biscuits and that?
Yes.
Yes. What kind? Like chocky biscuits?
Yeah,
or?
just biscuits.
Yes.
Over in Europe, they have Biscoff, which is pretty much the same thing.
Right, okay.
Yeah, just call it,
Like your Shrewsbury's,
Yeah, Shrewsbury's. And your Squiggles.
Your Squiggles. Toffee Pops?
Nah, don't
what
be
do they call it?
stupid.
A biscoff?
No, they don't have toffee pops. What? That's
No,
just-
biscoff.
That's something that someone who's never been to Europe might suggest.
Over there they have sangria.
Sangria, okay.
Yeah. It's like red wine. It's like a red winey sort of a drink sort of thing.
Yeah.
In New Zealand it's called a goon bag. You heard of that?
A goon bag, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I was massively into my goon bags back in the
Well,
day.
you'll fit right in over there.
Yeah,
But don't call it a
Sangria.
goon bag.
Sangria.
Yeah.
Sangria, yeah. And
I'll
you-
have a box of sangria, thanks.
Yeah. It doesn't come in a box, it comes in a carafe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
The carafe's like a jug.
Yeah, but in Europe, like, it's called a carafe.
Carafe.
Yeah. You know, like ice blocks and that?
Yes.
In Europe,
Yeah.
get this, and Mogi will get this, they call it gelato.
Yeah.
What?
So here in New Zealand, we'll have like a paddle pop or a pops. Over there, they call them gelatos.
Yeah.
Gelato.
Yeah. So,
And over there they've got sort of meats, eh?
yeah, meats, yeah. So,
So prosciutto.
yeah, prosciutto. Yeah.
Prosciutto.
Which is like Spanish
I tell you, I'm
luncheon
writing all this
sausage.
down, fellas,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Had prosciutto.
Yeah.
Prosciutto.
Which is a luncheon sausage. Calling prosciutto a luncheon sausage is wow, Pug.
Racist.
Wow, it is wow. You've never been to Europe. How would you know?
You're right.
You simply must
Damn
go.
it.
Every single show the Big Show's ever done, available wherever you get your podcasts from. Search Hauraki Big Show and the full show in its entirety back Monday.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
LNP on the Hauraki Big Show. Tuesday evening with Keyzie and Pugs. It's time for...
We're off to find the brewery of the day.
The brewery of the day, spotlighting a different brewery every single day in the lead up to Beervana, Wellington's biggest and best
I love it.
beer festival. I know you do, Pugs. Today's brewery of the day is Big Mountain Mead. The Big Mountain Mead.
Mead's what they had in old times. Isn't
Mead
it?
is, yes, a big old flagon of mead.
It's like very Viking sounding.
Or like medieval times.
Yeah, that.
Hey, forget what you think you know about mead.
Oh,
Big Mountain Mead are giving this ancient drink a proper Kiwi makeover. I'm going to try some of this.
I've always wanted to try mead. They make it look so delicious in the movies.
And that's the thing is, I knew it was made with honey.
Yeah.
And so this is what it says here. Made with Manuka honey and packed with flavour, these Ohakune legends are creating meads that are smooth, refreshing, and seriously easy to get stuck into. I wonder if they're quite a sweet beverage.
I imagine so, and I think back to like medieval representation of mead in like the movies, like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, and the God of War games and stuff. The way they have like the wooden handles,
handle and they clank them
they
together.
somehow make it sound delicious.
Yeah, I'll be very keen to try some Big Mountain Mead. Whether you're a mead veteran or you've never tried this stuff before, these guys are worth a stop. Sweet, sparkling, full of character. Big Mountain Mead are bringing a cracking alternative drop to Beervana 2026.
If you're a mead veteran, can you hit us up?
3483.
I would like to know.
Yeah, because
I feel like that's a rare case.
I've never heard and we might have been living under a rock, Pugs.
Yeah, maybe.
But I've never heard or know anyone that drinks mead.
Yeah.
And the fact that there is Big Mountain Mead making the stuff, very intriguing.
I tell you what, there's nothing better sounding to me than a big thing of mead and then a Connie machine in the bathroom next to the deodorant machine.
Right.
That's like dream night.
Really?
'Cause I get to try something new
Yeah.
and then try something that I love.
Full of mead, and then back to the old familiar. Beervana.co.nz if you want tickets. It's happening 20th and 21st of August, the Friday, Saturday. We'll see you down there, New Zealand. Does this sound...
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
That's the big show, done and dusted for Tuesday, the 11th of August. Keyzie and Pugs looking after you. Of course, the Hauraki Big Show in its entirety. Back Monday, along with the greatest of all time countdown. So Monday is a big day, circle it in your calendar. Pugs, what's the deal with podcast clips this week?
There will be no podcast clips, Keyzie, but the Disclaimer, which is the podcast that we do before the radio show, which you can only get through podcasts, will still be coming out. I have gone, in the same way that I've done the bits for the radio show, I've gone back through it was called the outro back then. I've gone back through those podcasts from August's past, this time last year and the year before, to pick out some of the best moments from those. And so I've kind of put them together in a bit of a mixed bag, clip from different podcasts.
Right, so regular podcast listeners will still have best of moments and best of the outro to go to.
They'll have both.
How good's that, Pugs? You're bloody great, mate.
Thanks, mate. I
You do a
wasn't
good
stressed
job.
about it at all. It was all G, brother. It was all G.
Weird to just mention that. I think you were stressed.
What?
Search Hauraki Big Show wherever you get your podcasts from. A reminder, the show back Monday, which I'm excited for.
What are you doing tonight?
Tonight, I'm going to eat pulled pork tacos with my wife, and then we will probably watch either Grand Designs or Outrageous Fortune.
Yeah.
She will then go to bed. I will then go online with my friends and play a game that we started playing last night called Big Walk.
Oh, yes.
Online on PlayStation. We were giggling like little kids, and my wife came out at 10:30 and told me to keep it down.
Aw.
Which is the first time that's happened in years. And when I went to bed later that night, it was about 11 o'clock, I went to bed. She had fallen asleep with a pillow over her head because I was giggling so much.
So you're creating a real shocking sleeping scenario for her.
Yeah, and I do feel bad. But if you and your mates ever catch up online, want a fun game to play, Big Walk, highly recommend. What are you doing?
Can I also just say, I'm really glad to see that you are watching a drama. But tonight I'll be going out with my mate and potentially his partner. Not really sure yet, but we'll see after the show.
Have a good dinner there, Pugs. Well, thank you so much for listening. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.